All right, 49er fans, just as I'm sitting down to get started watching day 3 of the 2020 NFL Draft, boom, a bomb breaks on Twitter. A bomb goes off on Twitter. The San Francisco 49ers have a deal in place with the Washington Redskins to acquire left tackle, Pro Bowl left tackle Trent Williams for a 5th rounder in this year's draft and a 3rd rounder next year. This is a massive trade. This trade has so many repercussions. This brings into focus the future of longtime left tackle Joe Staley. His retirement is pending. It's looking pretty likely at this point now that the team has acquired Trent Williams. This is wild. I am shocked. I am excited because at this point, I think that Trent Williams is an upgrade over Joe Staley, as much as I respect Joe Staley and what he has done for this team. But it's also a bittersweet moment. Joe Staley is a 49er lifer. He's been on this team since 2007 through the ups and the downs. What Joe Staley has done for this team cannot be overstated. So, Joe, if this is the end, for Joe Staley in the red and gold and he is walking away from the game, I just want to say thank you, Joe Staley, for everything you have done. You left it out on the field, and the 49er faithful, thank you very much. Now, as for Trent Williams, this guy has been at an impasse with the Washington Redskins for some time, hasn't played all that much, but he is an immense talent, a Pro Bowl player. He is familiar with Kyle Shanahan, with Shanahan having coached them there in Washington. This is a great fit. Trent Williams is much younger than Joe Staley. I believe Trent Williams is 31 years old. And, this is more of a longer-term solution right now than what we have with Joe Staley. I was curious to see what the Niners were going to do. If Joe Staley was to walk away, were they going to just put Daniel Brunskill at left tackle, even though they're kind of projecting him possibly to play at right guard this year? Brunskill's a player. He can play almost anywhere on the offensive line, but the Niners now have that left tackle position locked down, whether Joe Staley returns or not. I think at this point it's a foregone conclusion that Joe Staley is going to hang him up. And now they bring in Trent Williams to keep up that, solid offensive line play. This team is in win-now mode, and you see that they believe that as well. Obviously, they're in win-now mode. They're coming off the heels of a Super Bowl. So making a trade for Trent Williams was huge. It was needed in the event that Joe Staley is walking away. Wow, for a 5th-round pick this year and a 3rd-round pick next year, there were talks that Trent Williams was going to get dealt for a 1st-round pick for an extended period of time. For the Niners to get this guy for a 5th-rounder this year and a 3rd-rounder next year is an absolute steal. Hats off to Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. Wow, what a way to start day 3 of the 2020 NFL Draft.